A few months ago, when I came up from Florida, I bought a security system. It's a 4-camera system. And I bought this system because the cameras were small, they looked aerodynamic. They had a couple good reviews. They're supposed to be waterproof. It's supposed to be for vehicles, supposed to be used outside. Rain, snow, sleet, sun, whatever. They're outdoor cameras. They're supposed to be for the outside. I had to drive 4 hours to get them, 2 hours one way, 2 hours another way, because when I purchased them on Amazon, I gave them my P.O. box in Pennsylvania, and they had no problems whatsoever accepting that. Once I made the purchase, they're very sneaky. They had DHL deliver them to me. DHL told me, hey, we can't deliver that to a P.O. box. So I was left with very few options but to drive 2 hours to pick up the package at the DHL facility. Soon after, I installed the cameras. It took me 2 days to install, the whole weekend. And for a while, they looked good. Everything was working. I loved it. All I want when I buy something is for it to work. I don't care if I spend a little bit more money. Just work. That's all I'm asking. Work. But this wasn't working right. I found out that it wasn't working right when I took the SD cards out of the DVR and I put them on my computer just to see what the cameras were recording. All I got was a blank thumbnail with a question mark on it and no way to view the video. And I thought, this is odd. So I went back into their primitive software, because it's very primitive, and I realized that the cameras were recording in the PAL system. The PAL system is what the Europeans use to record. In America, it's a different system. And I'm like, it's odd. I mean, no wonder I can't see anything. It's recording in a different system. So I changed the system to the North American system. And then all of a sudden, my cameras were gone. I had nothing on the screen. I'm like, what's going on? And I couldn't figure it out. Why? And I tried everything, and I couldn't bring the system back. I had to change it back to the PAL system for it to work. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. So I went on Amazon, and I gave the company a 2-star review. I mentioned that I couldn't record in the North American system, that it was recording only in the PAL system, and I couldn't see any of the footage. To this day, I still don't know if it's doing anything or not. Immediately, they must be monitoring the reviews, and who knows if the other reviews that they have are even legitimate reviews. Because they contacted me right away. It was basically an incoherent email. They didn't fix any of the problems. We went back and forth. I couldn't figure out what they were talking about. Not a clue. And they said, oh, we'll send you a couple cameras. I said, okay. About a month went by. I was traveling and I realized I haven't received any cameras. So I contacted them, and then my cameras were just getting worse. So I told them, you know what? I don't want your cameras anymore. You told me over a month ago that you were going to send me 2 new cameras. You never did. So at this moment, I don't want any more cameras. I just want my money back, because your cameras don't work as they're supposed to work. They fought me on that. They would say, no, we won't do this. Okay, all right, fine. I called Amazon customer service. They filed an A to Z claim, and they told me just wait 2 to 3 weeks, and then and you should have your refund. It's guaranteed, the lady told me. Okay, so I waited about 3 weeks, and I gave him I didn't receive any refund, so I gave him a call, and Amazon said, well, first day they told me, oh, we don't see that you filed anything. I said, that's strange, because I filed a claim like 3 weeks ago. Oh, we don't see anything. Then finally she saw it. Then she filed another claim, and I got an email from TrackSack telling me that we are not going to refund anything. We offer to send you the cameras back. we're not going to send anything. To make a long story even longer, I'll try to make it short. For a while there, I thought I wasn't going to get my refund. And I mentioned in my past video that if I hadn't received my refund, if Amazon does not refund me, because I filed a claim within the time limit, they ignored me, the company ignored me for about a month. But I had filed everything within the time limit. Every time I spoke with someone on Amazon, they told me the same thing. You file within your time limit. So for a while that I thought I wasn't going to get my refund. And I mentioned that if I don't get my refund, I will stop using Amazon. I am done with Amazon. Now, I did go back to the review that I made of this company, and I made I added more reviews to it, and I included pictures. And this was over a month ago. I don't know what happened with Amazon. They have to approve those reviews, and they still have not approved my review. I don't know if they don't like what I wrote. I was just honest about the product, and I showed all the pictures with the waterlogged cameras. That review is still not there. So if you go on Amazon, you're going to see my original review, but I did a second review, and that review is still not there. I don't know. I may have to call Amazon and find out why my review isn't there. But I finally got my refund. And I got all my money back. And then the company, TrackSack, emailed me, oh, we want the cameras back. Well, I haven't responded to that yet. But I am going to respond. I'm going to tell them, listen, I don't want your cameras. I'll gladly ship the cameras back. But you're going to have to wait until I purchase new cameras. And I'm ready to install the new cameras, because I'm not going to leave a hole on my roof, or I'm not going to do any extra work because of your garbage cameras. So you're going to have to wait until I purchase new cameras and I'm ready to install. 2, you're going to have to send me a shipping label, because they didn't say anything on that email. They just said ship them back. I'm not paying for it. Send me a shipping label. Guess what? Send me a box too, because I am not spending one more dime, except for my time that I'm going to have to take to go to the post office and ship this stuff. I'll do that. I don't care. I don't want this garbage. But they're going to have to do all those things. If they don't do it, I'm not shipping it back. I'm throwing it in the garbage. This stuff is garbage. So if you go on Amazon, if you are looking at this company, TrackSack Technologies, don't buy their cameras. They're garbage. They're not waterproof. I don't know how other people can give them excellent reviews. Maybe they just use them a couple days and then they give them an excellent review. Then the stuff goes bad and then they never bother to go back. Well, I went back. I gave them a terrible review. I give them 1 star because I can't give it 0. But apparently Amazon didn't do anything about it. So I may have to delete my original review and then redo the next review all over again. And this time record everything to see what Amazon will do, because I didn't save the other review and I have no idea where I wrote. So yeah, but the good news is I got my money back and I'm ready to go look for something else. The bad news is that I might have to file another A to Z claim. More about that next time. I have seen all the works which have been done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and striving after wind. What is crooked cannot be straightened, and what is lacking cannot be counted. Ecclesiastes 1:14-15.